Ohi, yes. So
Yeah,
I'm looking at it and reading it as a hi. But yeah, alhamdulillah,
yeah,
jazakallah so much for
yeah.
joining us.
You're not the first to say that.
Oh, okay, I'm great. Okay,
Alhamdulillah.
I feel much better.
Alhamdulillah. How's everyone at South
Alhamdulillah.
Africa?
All good, all good.
Yeah.
Weather is nice and warm. And your side? How's things on your side?
Well, weather is -1 at the moment, but we're surviving. It's
It's
all good.
surviving. Oh gosh.
Yes, I've got a heater on me right now. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Keeping warm. Keeping
Yeah.
warm. Whereabout are you guys based? You based in
So
just so that our listeners get a better understanding of
so
why you
we're
minus
we're
one.
we're based in London,
Mm-hmm.
in the east of London. We call it Essex, but it's
Okay.
mainly East London. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, shukr. So, Ohi, could you begin to tell us
Yes.
more about the core mission of 26 and what 26 is about? Do you want to share more for our listeners so
Yes,
they get a better
inshallah.
understanding?
Inshallah, inshallah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So, 26 is generally a new company. However, we've got over 10 years of experience in events. And the company is set up just to focus on events that are catered for audience. So we've seen there's many events organized in the UK which have a different vision and different objectives. Our objective is focusing on audience experience, going to the best of venues, design a package where every little detail is actually thought of. And me and my partners, there's three of us at 26, alhamdulillah. There's
Yeah.
room for more. Inshallah, you never know what the future holds. But yeah, that's our mission. It's just audience niche products that we're trying to create. And yeah, I mean, when we get to chatting about what our future plans are, inshallah, I'll give you more intel, inshallah. But
Oh,
apart from that,
inshallah.
very simple events company set up just for a niche audience, focusing on audience experience, inshallah.
What is the niche audience that we're speaking about? What is your niche audience?
So our audience, it's more about niche events actually, rather than
Okay.
audience, to be honest. But doing those events according to the audience. So I'm going to give you an example. We have a tour this week, starting in 2 days actually. It's
Hmm.
called Comedy Queens. So
Okay.
Comedy Queens, we brought female comedians from around the world, like commercial comedians, and we're actually touring them in the UK. And it's a female only lineup for female only audience. So it's one of a kind, and
Oh,
alhamdulillah,
awesome.
it's a sold out tour. So to our surprise, actually, we didn't know it's going to react that well.
Oh,
But
mashallah.
it's definitely a project, inshallah. South Africa, inshallah, could be possibly hearing about, and other English speaking countries, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. That's what I was going to speak about because that would be something new to host in South Africa. We'd like to have
Yeah,
something like that. So, yeah, bring it here.
inshallah.
Let's see how we can make that work.
Bismillah. Yeah, yeah, inshallah.
Bismillah. I know you're having a event here in South Africa, not
Yes.
in the next few weeks. Do you want to share more about that with our listeners?
Yes, so I was part of the team of another product called Night of Vocals,
Hmm.
and so I was doing that for the past 7 years in the UK. And when we created 26, we created something called Vocal Arts Festival. So it's a very similar product, and because of the success of the Night of Vocals, we felt
Hmm.
there needed to be something for that specific genre. Um,
Hmm.
and in regards to South Africa, Sister Frazana contacted 26 and wanted to venture into whether it's possible to bring Vocal Arts Festival into South Africa. And our relationship is very strong, and alhamdulillah, she wants to do the dawah in South Africa. We want to do
Alhamdulillah.
dawah outside of
All over the
UK.
world.
So
Hmm.
it was a good match, alhamdulillah. So her vision is matched with our vision, and she's seen clips, etc., and she wants the South African community to experience what the UK community have gone through. And we actually did Vocal Arts Festival last month in the UK. We've done a 7 city tour, and the visuals are on our Instagram page. It's called We Are 26, and so Sister Fazana and her team looked at the footage and well excited for South Africa. So inshallah, something we want to replicate into South Africa, inshallah.
Okay, can you give us a breakdown about what the event is? What can people who book tickets, what can they expect? Can you share more information on that?
Okay, so Vocal Arts Festival, it's in the name. So it's meant to be a festival. So it's like there isn't a festival in the UK. I'm not sure how it is in South Africa. It's usually a range of artists coming on and off, performing their greatest hits of the year. So we've so that is the concept of Vocal Arts Festival. So one artist comes, performs the best tracks. Out of like 6 tracks, maybe one of them is like brand new, like they haven't heard, and the audience really enjoy that and like that. And what we do is we design the LED screens, the graphics accordingly. If like, for example, if Ilyas Mao is performing a fast-paced track, then the lighting and the graphics is catered towards that track, etc. So things are thought of in terms of pyrotechnics, i.e. special effects. They're thought of as well according to what the track is and what the song is about. Even if it's a slow-paced song and something that people need to actually concentrate, we put down all the lights, which do a little spotlight on the artist, etc. And most importantly, last month we did a campaign called Love Palestine. So the unfortunate circumstance happened in October, as you know. That's when we were launching. We actually delayed the launch, thinking, how come we can't release Vocal Arts Festival while this is happening? So we came up with a campaign which is suitable, and it actually stands in solidarity with Palestine. So we're thinking who our main audience is. Children is like one of our main audiences. Now, what can we do for children is to carry that banner of Palestine, and we wanted to continue and make sure they don't forget Palestine, because it's quite possibly they're the ones that are going to be free in Palestine, inshallah. So we, the concept of free Palestine and from the river to the sea, etc. We just want to instill that in them in a fun environment, in a light-hearted environment.
Light-hearted, yes.
Because they don't get to attend protest, etc. So this was like a little mini protest kind of thing. And I'll tell you something, parents really appreciated it. Really appreciated it, that the kids were able to be in unity and think about Palestine and etc. And we actually had a segment in the show where they were given pieces of paper with the Palestine flag in black and white, and they drew the flag with coloring pencils, and behind it they wrote a letter to Palestinians.
Oh, mashallah.
And the charity, they said they're going to give every single letter to children of Gaza when they go over, deliver the aid. So it was quite a beautiful moment. There's some letters that nearly put me to tears that the kids wrote.
Imagine.
So it was a really nice but fun, but also an emotional kind of event. It was best of both worlds, alhamdulillah.
Exactly, and also with that, it's very insightful and very educational as well. We're going into a break, and then we'll start chatting more about where we're leaving off.
Bismillah, inshallah.
Bismillah. Ameen. Jazakallah so much.
Day by day. This is Salam Media.
World-class financial services only at Sapphire Global, your financial partner. If you are looking for Islamic Sharia and ethical financial products, look no further. Sapphire Global offers a wide range of financial service offerings from short-term to life and investments. A full-service center with all financial requirements under one brand. Our highly skilled and experienced consultants are ready to help protect your financial future. Contact us on 041 001 0184 or visit our website on www.sapphireglobalfs.com. Sapphire Global is an authorized financial services provider.
After the recent attacks on Gaza, many families have been displaced with their homes left destroyed. Through your donations, Our teams are on the ground in Gaza, providing support and delivering necessary aid to families affected. The people of Gaza need your help. Give hope. Donate today to Penny Appeal South Africa. www.pennyappeal.org.za 031 1100 573.
We are here on the ground with many appeal organizations in Gaza.
With so many investment options today, it's only natural that you might feel a little confused which route to take. Should I buy shares or should I invest in gold bullion? Randery Jewelers now brings you the Zahab coin, an alternative to the Kruger Rand. The Zahab coin, a solid wealth protector in its purest form of 24-karat gold, is the safest way to protect your wealth. So don't just sit there and watch your paper money depreciate. Change to gold. Call Randery Jewelers now at 031 202 4701 or visit www.rjcoin.co.za, situated at 151 Essenwood Road, Musgrave, Durban. Randery Jewelers, the family name you can trust.
When the perfect blend of stylish decor, exquisite halal cuisine, and warm hospitality come together, it could only mean Al Bayt Lodge, your true home away from home. Al Bayt is the ideal heaven for families, business people, and tourists with its 4-star family rooms and other luxurious facilities. Conveniently situated close to Port Elizabeth Airport, the beach, and other amenities, your stay will be truly unforgettable, as you'll be taking home lasting memories of the warm hospitality, the serenity and tranquility that Al Bayt has to offer. For reservations, call 041 583 6415 or visit www.albaytlodge.co.za.
Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna fix up my life. By now I should have somehow figured out how to get it right. I don't believe that anybody should live in this world without praising Him, Allah. Oh, 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 oh. Hadith shop, oh. Anything you need in your life, we got Hadith shop, oh. You wanna equip yourself, then you found the right spot. Hadith shop, oh. Anything you need in your life, we got Hadith shop, oh. You wanna equip yourself, then you found the right spot. Bring your family, we got it all, you see. Everybody bring your family, we got it all, you see. I need a prayer mat to get my prayers on, cause when my time comes, the first thing I'll be judged on. I need books, I gotta start reading. As my knowledge grows, my iman is increasing. I need a Quran, the words of Allah, not for decoration, penetration of the heart, and a box of dates. It's soon be Ramadan, I need the ajwa when I break my fast. I know these days won't last, and I'll soon be gone. I need the barakah so my deeds can live on this journey that I'm on. I need a couple games for the family, Islamic art frame for the gallery. I'm protecting my sanity and I gotta smell good. I'm trying to get the oud, mix vanilla with the wood, Moroccan fold with the hood. Yo, before you print my receipt, I need them halal sweets and Bukhari hadiths. Hadith shop, oh. Anything you need in your life, we got Hadith shop, oh. You wanna equip yourself, then you found the right spot. Hadith shop, oh. Anything you need in your life, we got Hadith shop, oh. You wanna equip yourself, then you found the right spot. Bring your family, we got it all, you see. Everybody bring your family, we got it all, you see. Hey yo, Ramadan's here, lock away the shaitan. This is time to wear prayer and standing in Qiyam, the month of the Quran. Good deeds of mercy, Allah, you love to forgive, so please forgive me. Fast from the sunrise and break at sundown. Iftar prepared, whole family gather round. Start with the dates, wash it down with the water. Spend time in the mosque, catch the night of power. Layla till the qadr where we cry with no shame. Hands in the air as we call out Allah's name. Letting out the pain and receiving the blessing. Lord knows that this life's been tested. Ramadan Mubarak, praise to Allah. Alhamdulillah, we made it this far. Ramadan Mubarak, praise to Allah. La ilaha illallah. Hadith shop, Oh, anything you need in your life, we got Hadith Shop. Oh, you wanna whip yourself, then you found the right spot. Hadith Shop. Oh, anything you need in your life, we got Hadith Shop. Oh, you wanna whip yourself, then you found the right spot. Bring your family. We got it all, you see. Everybody bring your family. We got it all.
Wow, mashallah. That was a nasheed by Saeed. Remember me. He will also be performing at the local arts festival happening in February. Ohi's with me and we're chatting more about the festival. Tell me, Ohi, what challenges have you experienced putting an event like this together? Welcome back, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, Assalamualaikum. Challenges at Vocal Arts Festival. Okay, so we, alhamdulillah, I mean, everything ran smoothly per se, but I would say venues were a challenge where the Love Palestine campaign really alerted them. They wanted to know more about it. Why are we doing this? Who we're doing this for? If there's any political message behind it. So I mean, we made it very clear that we 26 we have no political projection on our audience. It's not a political matter for us. It's more about solidarity with Palestinians. Sorry, and that's one of the challenges we faced. It's close to the tour. We had quite a lot of the venues contact us because a lot of the venues, they're public spaces. So I don't know how it is in South Africa, but in UK, public spaces, they have regulations that they need to follow, and they need to be compliant, alhamdulillah. Another challenge, it's quite, one of the challenges is setting up. When you're touring for 7 days in a row, you have to, and you're with a team of AV, i.e. the LED screens, you've got a team of PA and lighting. You know, there's fatigue that kicks in. Setting up for sound check is one of the most crucial things, yet difficult things to set up, because the whole thing needs to be set up for the sound check. You know, everything needs to be sounded right and perfect. It's one of the challenges of that. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, generally speaking, the audience are thrilled to have witnessed such an event, alhamdulillah. And yeah, I wouldn't say there's no other challenges.
How did this concept come about? So that's like my next question is, how did you come up with this concept of the Vocal Arts Festival? I know we spoke about the Palestinian side of it, but really what?
Yeah. The concept of Vocal Arts came from, we've been to many events, obviously, as you know, we're in the event space. And Nasheed artists, they are usually like either a starter or a dessert of an event. I don't mean to put them in the food category, but they're usually in a dinner environment, and they come on, and not many people are focusing, and you probably know what I'm talking about. So we're at 26. We decided to give them a platform they deserve. The majority of the artists have it's their livelihood, you know, doing vocal only nasheeds, and so like we decided we need to give a platform for vocal only artists. There's enough platform for non-vocal only artists to perform in, but not enough for vocal only. And this is why they love the project, the artists themselves. I'm great friends with them. Been touring with them for 7-8 years, sometimes twice a year, and they just really like the stage and the experience, and you know, they've got their fans coming, rather than random people who haven't heard of them a lot. And generally speaking, the vocal only industry is actually fast paced now, very fast. It's on the uprise.
Yes.
And it's quite evident on the views on YouTube. It's quite evident on the amount of bookings they are getting, and a lot of people interested. And yeah, we just want to be there for them, support them in their art, inshallah.
I mean. So how do you go about the process about auditioning? Do they have to audition? How do you become part of the Vocal Artist Festival
So
for
we have,
upcoming vocal artists?
yeah, we have. So I'm a producer myself.
Oh, okay.
So I make nasheeds, vocal only nasheeds, etc. So I have my eye on a lot of artists, um, uh, and how popular they're becoming. But it's not just about popularity. For me, it's about effort and how much work they're putting in. So if there's an artist that pops up all of a sudden this year in January 2024, you're gonna get a call from 26 by the end of the year if you keep consistently releasing.
Mm-hmm.
And that means we need to support you. It's our job to support your art, if you know what I mean. Rather than they support 26 and be part of Vocal Arts Festival, it's our duty and our vision to support those artists who are really giving it a go. Alhamdulillah. Because
Okay.
at the end of the day, for us, it's like you started, it's a dawah orientated event, and they want to do their dawah in a form of praise, songs of praise. So it's our duty to support that. It's a very simple concept, inshallah. So if any Nasheed artists out there listening,
Yeah.
inshallah, just keep putting material out there. We'll catch on, inshallah.
Perfect. How can they reach you? How can an artist listening now who wants to get in touch
So
with you, how can they reach you?
we've got a new Instagram page. When I mean new, I mean 6 months. So we have a Vocal Arts Festival Instagram called We Are Vocal Arts. We have our 26 Instagram page called We Are 26. Just contact us. We're quite active on the DMs, etc. If there are any artists who are interested, and we can talk through the process, etc. And maybe even give some support and some guidance, as well, because we've got a wealth of experience in the vocal only industry. And yeah, I mean, there's a artist named Hamza Buzar, very talented brother. He is regularly posting, and he's someone that we're coaching actually. And you know, for the next 6 months, inshallah, we've come up with an agreement that we're going to be supporting his material. And inshallah, we'll see where that goes with him, inshallah.
Okay, when we get back from our ad break, I want to touch in on how you're offering coaching and any collaborations that you might be doing in the future. So we'll talk back again after the
Inshallah.
ad break.
Jazakallah.
Ameen.
Assalamu
Jazakallah khair. Welcome to that.
This is Salam Media.
The people of Palestine need your support now. Africa Muslims Agency is on the ground, already providing food, medication, and emergency supplies in Gaza. Donate any amount to Heal Palestine at africamuslimsagency.co.za. Africa Muslims Agency, empowering, educating, inspiring.
Shimmer, sparkle, captivate. Nothing less than a masterpiece. Droplets of gold inspires precious design. Platinum bursts with intricate freshness, and every pure diamond becomes more than just a girl's best friend. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, where timeless dreams become a reality. Come to us. We tailor-make designer gold, platinum, and diamond jewelry. Trade in or remodel your old gold. Clad yourself with classy name-branded watches. We offer insurance valuation and freezer card calculation. Visit us at 534 Ridge Road, Overport, or call 031 208 9142. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, manufacturers of fine gold and diamond jewelry.
When you give water, you're reaching out to drought-affected areas, bringing them to life. Fresh water to drink, to clean, and to grow. That's the power of water. Donate now to Islamic Relief.
1 year ago, our lives were forever changed when we met the Syrian and Palestinian refugee children from Africa Muslims Agency's Amman School in Lebanon.
I love you, South Africa. I will miss you, South Africa. I'm so happy to see you all.
The One Child, One Dream Tour. Join AMA for a fundraising dinner and exhibition on the 9th of September at the Orient Islamic School Hall in Durban as we share the impact that your donations have made, taking these beautiful children one step closer to achieving their dreams. Get your tickets now. Contact 083 843 2562 or follow Amma on social media.
Since I came into this world, and another 26, they'll be calling me old. And life's but a moment, as my father once told. So care for your mother and don't you hurt a soul. But I was young and thought I knew it all, and you only learn when you stumble and fall. Now I'm sitting here alone in these four walls, tears running down, time to make their call. Rabbana, ya Rabbana, there's a lot of things going wrong right now. Rabbana, ya Rabbana, I need your help, Lord, I need you now. Remember me, now remember you. If you walk to me, I'll run to you. If you go to me, I'll look to you. So ask me, I'll give it all. If you remember me, now remember you. If you walk to me, I'll run to you. If you go to me, I'll look to you. So ask me, I'll give it all. Lord, forgive me for losing my patience. Sometimes I go wrong, sometimes I lose my sense. Lately I feel like I'm becoming so distant. Send down your help to bridge the distance. Found me lost and then you got it. I know you can hear even when I'm silent. Take my heart and fill it with light. With your love, let the soul ignite. Rabbana, ya Rabbana, there's a lot of things going wrong right now. Rabbana, ya Rabbana, I need your help, Lord, I need you now. Remember me, now remember you. If you walk to me, I'll run to you. If you go to me, I'll look to you. Just ask of me, I'll give it all. If you remember me, now remember you. If you walk to me, I'll run to you. If you go to me, I'll look to you. Just ask of me, I'll give it all.
Okay, can you fix here for me? Just want to go up so I can get the name. Okay, so this was the nasheed by Saeed, Remember Me. The previous nasheed was by Muslim Belal and Ilyas Mao, which was Hadith Shop. And all these artists will be performing at the Vocal Arts Festival happening on the 11th, if I'm not mistaken, the 10th and the 11th of February in Johannesburg and Durban. So yeah, for the listeners, please, you can send us information. If you want more information, email us at info@salammedia for more information on the vocal artists. I've got Ohi Ahmed with me again, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah,
And
perfect. Yeah.
Ohi, tell me, what impact do you hope to achieve from the South African tour that you are doing?
We in Assalamu alaikum viewers. In terms of impact, we because look, we want to upscale vocal only industry throughout the world, not just UK, and we want people to go home feeling proud of our religion. We want people to go home thinking about reflecting on what they've just heard, the performances, because some like a performance, a 20-minute performance, you'll have upbeat songs and you've got like slow paced songs, and then finish off with the most popular track. And the concept behind that is you're taking them through a journey, right? So you've got nasheeds that make you feel proud to be a Muslim. You've got nasheeds that make you help you reflect on your iman, because everyone's iman goes up and down. And we just want people. We want to take people through that journey. We want to entertain them. We want our families to, forget all the stress at home or outside of the venue, and just for 2-3 hours enjoy yourself, and be proud to be a Muslim. And we can create that space that we see in other spaces with the vocal only industry, inshallah.
Okay. Do you want to share more information on where this event will be happening in South Africa?
Yes. So on the 10th of February, we are in Durban at the ICC. And 11th of February, the very next day, inshallah, in Johannesburg at the Lal Kila Center. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be arriving on the 8th, inshallah, and then straight into rehearsals and seeing the environment, because when you're traveling in a different continent, for some reason your voice changes. It could be due to the altitude. I have no idea.
Definitely the weather.
Possibly the weather. So we need a couple of days for the artists to just adjust themselves. So there will surely be rehearsals going on. I typically book out rehearsal rooms before the tour, so a day or two before they're in the rehearsal room rehearsing, etc., in a nice environment where they feel comfortable to give it all. Because when you're on the stage, that's from what I've seen, especially when it comes to singing, you have to feel the tracks. You have to, I wouldn't say act like an actor, but you have to, if you're going to perform well, you have to feel it, the tracks. So
yeah, it's an energy. You need to feel that energy
in itself. Yeah. I mean, you can apply that in all performing arts.
Oh, alhamdulillah. Thank you so much for that. What times? Do you know the times?
We're kicking off Durban at 3 p.m. And Johannesburg 3 p.m. as well, inshallah. So it's on a weekend, so it allows our younger brothers and sisters to not get too tired for the show, because they will be tired by the end of the night.
Yes,
inshallah, with all the shouting, etc. But yeah.
Yeah, great stuff. Okay. And then what advice can you give some aspiring artists that's looking to fulfill a career or getting into a meaningful genre around being a vocal artist?
I would say the word consistency. If you're, my advice is to release every month, accompanied with a music video. And in fact, the whole concept of 26 came from consistency. The name 26 came from consistency. It is actually a company formed to support Saif Adam, and where he made that transition from music to vocal only. And we were here, and we established a date to release every month, and that date was the 26th. So that's why 26 came about. So it's actually, before it was an events company, it was actually a media house where we did production for Saif Adam. We did video recording and managing his whole schedule, etc. So and the proof is in the pudding. You know, he's been getting, mashallah, amazing views, and a lot of people reaching out to him nationally to perform, etc. And that's just due to consistency, to be honest with you. No matter what happens, you release at that month. It has to be on that day.
Okay, so 26 actually forms part of a management company for these artists. Am I correct in saying so?
Yes, we've got 3 artists at the moment. One, Saif is the only one coming to Vocal Arts Festival. The other 2 we're managing, we're working on, etc.
Okay. Do you know the artists that will be performing? Sorry about that. Do you know the artists that will be performing at the Vocal Arts in South Africa?
Yeah, I mean the lineup you see on the screen now, they're performing, and Saif Adam is part of the coaching system that we established at 26. But we work closely with all the artists, to be honest with you. Ilyas Mao, Rhamzan Dayz, Saeed is actually. We actually did our first event with Saeed and his company called Makkah Records. So that was a headline show. Saif X Saeed. And Muslim Belal's been in the game and industry a lot, so we lean on his advice as well when it comes to coaching. And Essam brings that kind of because of his background in Seattle, he's got a different upbringing to the rest of us. So we look into that, and we actually speak quite regularly in regards to the industry and how we can push forward. So.
Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah so much, Ohi. It's been a pleasure to learn about the remarkable, meaningful work that 26 is doing. Thank you for sharing your experiences with our listeners. Yeah, and we look forward to seeing you in South Africa soon.
Yeah, inshallah. Look, to your audience, book your tickets at CompuTicket, inshallah. It's going to be a good show. You don't want to miss this one, inshallah. And I hope Sister Yasmin is you're attending as well, inshallah.
Inshallah, definitely on the list. Jazakallah so much. Jazakallah. Before we conclude, is there any to our listeners? We hope that the conversation has inspired you to explore and support this initiative. Each event, each song, each voice has a story that can touch hearts, minds, both spiritually and in a way that makes us happy. So please mark your calendars for the 10th and the 11th of February. It's available to attend in Lucky Lal Stanton in Gauteng and also in Kosi Albert Luthuli Complex in KZN. For bookings, prices, and more information on this festival, please visit Instagram page at vocalartsfestival.sa. It promises to be an event filled with stunning vocal performances and in a truly meaningful way. So after a short break, we'll be taking a break now, and then we're going to be chatting to Aisha Kassem, but I think we're ending off with a nasheed for this segment. Jazakallah so much. Stay tuned for the next.
You're the better side of me. I'll never leave your side, you know that. What was I thinking? Risking my position could have jeopardized my spot in heaven. Lead the way, lead the way, lead the way. Every single place I go, people call me foreign. Lay low, lay. Allah, salli ala Muhammad.